Mm-hmm.
tiger in a cage, which had come up in a dream a few
Mm-hmm.
months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I went to the zoo recently, I saw the tiger in the
Mm-hmm.
cage, and it just reminded me,
Okay.
connected me to the dream.
Okay. Is that what you see
And
right
that's
now?
the vision. Yeah.
Wonderful. So I want you to see, are you the tiger? Do you feel like you are the tiger in the cage?
Yeah.
Yes. Tell me exactly where you are right now. What is around you? Describe it to me.
Yeah, cage right now, and maybe some green around me,
Mm-hmm.
a jungle. I don't know. No, I don't know.
Does it feel like a jungle? Is it green around you?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm I'm seeing the tiger. I'm not seeing myself
Okay, you're just
from
seeing.
the perspective of the tiger,
Okay,
but I feel like I am
that's fine. That's
the
okay.
tiger.
Okay. You, as long as you feel that you are the tiger and you're looking at it from that perspective, you're seeing the tiger. So tell me, what is the tiger doing? What are you doing
Pacing round and round.
in the cage?
Yes,
Okay. Who put you there? Who put you there?
humans
Humans. Okay. How do they catch you?
from the wild. They had ropes
Mm-hmm.
and they shot me with the to let me go to sleep
Mm-hmm.
and dragged me
Okay.
to the cage.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm waiting here to find out where I'm going to be sent.
Mm-hmm. So are you still in the forest?
Yeah, but I think I'm just waiting to find out where the humans will take me.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
I'm in the forest in the cage.
Okay. Okay. So tell me what happens next. What happens next?
Put me on a truck.
They put you on a truck.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And then what? Where do they take you?
Somewhere where humans can see me,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know where.
Okay. Take you to a place where humans can see you. So are you taken as a showpiece that they can make money out of you?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Look around. Describe the place to me where you are, where other humans are looking at you.
the tigers in other cages.
Mm-hmm. There are more tigers in other cages. Okay. What else do you see?
It's a bigger it's a bigger cage than what I was in before. I can move around a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I
Okay.
can see children looking and
Mm-hmm.
pointing and people
Okay.
watching.
Does it feel like a circus that you're in?
No, more like a zoo than a circus.
Okay. Zoo. Mm-hmm. So what happens next? We've now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
Dying.
You're dying? Is it because of old age?
Yeah.
Sorry, say again?
Anger.
Anger?
The anger.
Mm-hmm.
The anger of the situation
Mm-hmm.
was just got to my body.
Okay. Anger of the situation. Mm-hmm.
So made me ill.
Mm-hmm. Made you ill. Okay. So where is it that you are? Are you still in the cage?
There's some, I'm out of the cage, but with some vets or people.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just lying down and
Okay.
I die, but the anger held within me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's important.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Every life has a lesson and a purpose. As you look at that life, what did you learn from it?
Can't control our external circumstance sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
but our reaction to that and the anger that we hold, or the way we see that, affects, impacts on our current life more than anything else, more than the external circumstance.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that can be so powerful that it can kill you quickly.
Yes. Yes. Anything else that you learned from that life?
Something about freedom, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe freedom lies in our perspective, not necessarily in the external. So how we think about it, that's what freedom is.
Mm-hmm. So freedom lies in our own thinking.
In our view, yeah.
Mm. Yeah. And not necessarily in how we see externally.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay.
can choose to be free.
Yes. We can choose to be free even if we are caged up.
Yes.
Yes. Wonderful. Wonderful.
That anger is travel to the next life, to the other lifetimes.
Yes.
So that's the other lesson, is that it impacts you, not only then, but later on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It impacts you for life after life after life. Okay. So respect the power of the superconscious, and I always ask for permission to speak to it and ask questions. Do I have permission to ask questions?
Yes.
Thank you. So I know the superconscious could have brought forth many different lifetimes for Parita to see today, but you chose to bring forward this life for her to see. Why did you pick this lifetime?
This is the key to her spiritual journey.
Mm-hmm.
she says she wants to go on this path
Mm-hmm.
and keep realizing that you choose to be free. The way you react to things will have is the most powerful thing. She needs to really understand this
Mm-hmm.
and live like this. She
Mm-hmm.
wants to progress.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think the image of the tiger
Mm-hmm.
in the cage was put there so that she remembers this, what the meaning was.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason she went into Whipsnade Zoo and saw that tiger
Mm-hmm.
was and the dream, it was all planting the seeds so she remembers this image and the meaning
Okay.
of this.
Okay. So it is her choice to be free, even if the external may not seem to be free for her. It's her choice. Mm. Okay. And is she carrying any anger from that life of a tiger?
A little.
Just a little. Okay. So having observed that life, has she now released that anger from her being?
Yes.
Wonderful. Would you be able to help her release anything else that was connected to that life, including any anger that might still be around? Would you be able to help her release it? Okay. Will you be able to do that now? Okay. Thank you. Let me know when it's done.
Ah,
Okay. Thank you for that. Would you be able to check her chakras for me and see if there is any blockage in her chakras? Tell me which ones are blocked.
sacral,
Sorry, say again.
sacral,
Sacral. Mm-hmm.
solar plexus,
Solar plexus. Okay.
throat,
Throat. Mm-hmm.
those are the main ones.
The main ones. Okay. So the sacral, solar plexus, and the throat. Okay. She also saw this throbbing light in her third eye that was trying to shine out. A red energy was then released, which was considered as blockage in her third eye. Would you be able to check her third eye and see if there's anything else that is still blocking the third eye, or is it now open?
And
It's open. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Have you got a message for her?
no,
You don't have a message for her?
Feels like I do, but I can't place it.
Okay. Is she interfering?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll go to Parita. I'll count down from 3 to 1. I'll speak to Parita directly, and I'll come back to you. 3, 2, 1. Speaking to Parita now. Parita, the superconscious has got a message for you, but your conscious mind seems to be interfering. If you could just allow for the message to come through from the superconscious, please. Will you be able to do that?
Try.
Okay. So let's get back to the superconscious. I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and we're back with the superconscious. 3, 2, 1. Back to Parita's superconscious. She's going to try to not interfere. Would you be able to now tell her the message that you have for her?
That the universe is made of unconditional love.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't need to question that anymore.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't need to question anymore. Okay. What has she been questioning?
Hey, it's
Mm-hmm.
been improving, but still questioning.
Yes. Yes.
She needs to just surrender.
Absolutely.
And that I am here. And her higher self, and everyone is here with her.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Would you be able to let her experience this unconditional love from the universe right now?
She lets me.
Pardon?
Yes, if she allows it.
If she allows it, okay. Let us ask her. I'll talk to Parita. Count down from 3 to 1. I'll speak to Parita. I'll come back to you. So 3, 2, 1. Parita,
Yes.
the universe would like to show you some unconditional love through the superconscious. Will you be able to allow this for you to experience this unconditional love? Wonderful. Okay. Go back to the superconscious. Thank you for that, Parita. Count down from 3 to 1, and we'll speak to the superconscious. 3, 2, 1, and you're back to Parita's superconscious. Parita will allow you to show her unconditional love from the universe. Will you be able to show her and let her feel that unconditional love from the universe so that she has faith in it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Please allow her to feel that unconditional love from the universe. Let me know when you're done. Allow it to flow into her heart, and from her heart to the whole of her being.
showed her what she was able to receive right now,
Okay. Wonderful.
which is showing her that the everyday sensations and tingly sensations and lightness that she feels is unconditional love.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
I couldn't show her more. That's for another day.
Okay. Maybe when all our chakras are unblocked.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much for that. Have you got any other messages for her?
Not to worry too much about Saya, her daughter,
Mm-hmm.
to let it flow
Okay.
and not overthink,
Mm-hmm.
to use her intuition and connect inside rather than the outside information. The answers are inside.
Wonderful. Okay. And she'll be able to do that more now that her third eye is open.
Yes, I will guide her.
Thank you. Thank you. And could you tell her who is overlooking Saya and guiding her?
Her dad and Amit's mum.
Wonderful.
And Amit's dad is just observing as he does.
Amit's dad is observing.
Yeah, but his mum and my dad are there for her.
Wonderful.
Her.
Wonderful. So she doesn't have to worry about Saya.
No.
Thank you for that. Any other messages for her?
No.
Okay. Have you got a message for me?
Thank you for what you're doing.
Okay.
Keep guiding her on this journey.
Okay. You're welcome. I will be guiding her until she has fully opened all her chakras and she's fully connected to her inner being. Okay. Anything else, or are we done?
Done.
Okay. Wide awake, feeling wonderful all over. How are you feeling now?
Yeah. I felt like my conscious mind is going a bit crazy.
Yeah. Wow. Did you remember most of it, or do you remember all of it?
I think I remember all of it.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I'm just reflecting back. So there's the weight of, and then my grandfather, and then the red energy of the third eye that then allowed me to see the tiger.
Yes. Yes. So you pretty
And then,
much, yeah, fantastic.
and yeah, yeah, and the message of it's your choice to be free, and how we react to things is everything. I think because I mean, and then wait, sorry, and then the universe, the unconditional love.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wonderful. To believe in it more and have faith that it's there every day in your life. You know, the tingling sensations that you feel, the warmth, the coolness, that's the universe,
Yeah.
showing you that unconditional love.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Awesome. Awesome. What a session. Initially, like you said, that heaviness, again, the bee came up. So the bee is your guide, you know. Um, yeah, so
yeah,
yeah, you feel a lot of lightness in your heart because your heart is now open, your heart chakra is open. That energy from your third eye also, your the light shone through, so your third eye is open, so you'll be more intuitive. You know,
Yeah.
one of the messages from your superconscious was, "Don't worry about Saya.
Yeah.
Right? Allow your intuition to lead you rather than what's
Yeah.
happening externally."
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And yeah, your dad and Amit's mom are her guide, so they're guiding her.
Yeah.
And Amit's dad is observing, so
Yeah.
you've got three wonderful beings, you know, guiding her. So you got nothing to worry about. When I asked the superconscious to show you this unconditional love from the universe, so yeah, it did show you that. But of course, it also said that this is how much you can take right now.
Yeah.
Once your chakras are unblocked,
Yeah.
you'll be even be able to take in even more. And
Yeah.
you'll see. I mean, you will radiate this unconditional love to people around you, right?
Mm.
So yeah, it's so amazing. Once everything is fully open and the energy is flowing freely, you'll be able to feel it even more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
and so then it was the sacral, the
The sacral, solar plexus, and
the
the
solar plexus and
throat.
the throat.
Yeah. Yeah.
And because again, it's like I could definitely feel that, like, and even when it said like the conscious mind was like interfering, because I was like, I remember thinking like, oh, that's different to what I had on my survey. What, like starting to go into kind of like, is that true? Is
Yeah.
that right that that's what's unlocked?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but that
What did you have in your the forms that you filled in?
I think there
Remember?
was more that was they were all slightly blocked.
Okay.
But let me see, because I think I just have it right here. Um, so root was 11,
Okay. That's only slightly. Yeah.
the sacral was 16, solar plexus was 20,
Okay.
heart was 10,
Okay.
um, throat was 16,
Okay.
third eye was 13,
Okay.
um, and crown was 11.
Yeah. So
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 it is the ones that are higher.
the highest, isn't it?
Yeah.
We opened up the heart and the third eye today, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Funny. And the route I was working on from the 21-day program, technically.
yes.
But
Brilliant.
um,
Yeah. So this is it. It's and it's consistently sending you messages, and guiding you, like the tiger that you saw in your dreams, as well as when you went to the
Yeah.
zoo,
Yeah.
and that was what it was about. Your life in the past as a tiger,
Yeah.
and what an important message it had, right?
Yeah.
About wherever you are, freedom is from within.
Mm.
You could be, and actually. when I was taking you through the session, what also came to me is, for example, people who've been to prison, and especially those who've found light in freedom, like Nelson Mandela, you know. When he went into prison, he probably didn't feel like he was free, but over time, as he found the light within, whilst he was in prison, when he came out, he was a free man despite of
Yes.
coming out. It didn't really matter if
Yes.
he had come out. He was free.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, that was the important message today.
Yeah.
Yeah, freedom. Wow, really, really powerful. And I did record it, by the way. So
Yeah.
I will send you the recording. Watch
Yeah.
over it. I'm sure
Yeah.
you'll
For
be
the details.
the details. Yes, and some of the messages you'll probably be surprised because you might think that you are listening to everything, but you might have skipped a little bit. But it's a
Yeah.
good place to be, right? Because I remember your last session, and at that time the conscious mind was very active.
Yeah.
This time you've been able to quieten it a lot.
Yeah.
Eventually, we want to get to a place where you don't remember anything,
Yeah.
and that's a really, really powerful session. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're getting there,
Yeah.
and with time it will come. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. Good. So anything else?
Um, no, no, don't think
Okay.
there's anything else. Yeah.
You're progressing well with the 21-day program.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done the root and the sacral and the intro part. The, the I think like with all the um what's that first section called? Anyway, all the stuff about like the theory, the philosophy. I think
The,
like
the game of life. Yeah.
the game of life, that's the section, yeah. Actually, I find that it is really helpful to say that in the moment that when you say like either like help me move to the higher game board or
Yeah.
whatever. I've used that in
Fantastic.
quite a bit, and that like even if it doesn't yet, I'm not like from a full loving place, but it just takes me out of the negative
Yeah.
into like a neutral
Yeah.
space, which is good.
Yeah.
Um, and also like the seeing the catalysts, like because Sai's literally at that. She's 16 months, but she's like very tantrum, like in that extremely happy, extremely like, like the world ends because you've like moved something one tiny bit. But I think it's been like testing a lot of my patience.
Okay.
And I've been getting like, especially with me, she's like with other people, she's like totally fine and great. And then with
Yeah.
me, she's just like, like going wild. But then I'm like trying to see it from the perspective of like, this is trying to teach me something.
Yes.
It's good that I'm getting lots and lots of negative things
Catalyst.
because
Yeah.
catalysts constantly because I'm nowhere near responding to them very well, but at least I'm more aware of like, yeah, I need to like I'm seeing them in a more positive light in that sense, at least from just like that
Yeah.
like learning about that. And then I think all the like I got a bit into the like philosophy as I do about like how does the soul and what, and you talked about there's an oversoul and then this soul and then the
Yeah.
life force energy. But anyway, I'm parking it for now because I feel that that's like me going into my conscious mind too
Yeah.
much. And then
Yeah. It,
it's
it, it
like,
will it will come to you, and also this thing about the higher game board and lower game board. For now, this is how you go about doing it because you
Yeah.
when the chakras are still blocked, but you'll see when the chakras are fully open, you'll automatically operate from there. You won't have to consciously think about it
Yes.
that you've got to make that switch.
Yeah.
You're always operating from there. So yeah, you'll notice that as well.
Yeah.
And then all of this information about, there's so much more that you will learn. It will come to you. It will just come to you at the right time. And, when you're ready to receive it, just like how the superconscious said today,
Mm,
You'll be able to take in more when you're ready to receive it.
mm,
So,
yeah,
not to worry about it. Even if you don't understand much, that's fine.
yeah,
Just take it a step at a time. And I can already see growth, since you started. It's only April, so
yeah,
imagine, yeah. Uh,
yeah.
there's a lot to come.
Amazing.
Right. Well, thank you
Okay,
so much. Yeah,
welcome.
appreciate it as
Yeah.
always.
Uh,
Um,
yeah, keep on going, and you're doing well.